What was the hardest part of adopting my child? People think the hardest part of adoption is the waiting. It's not. It accepts the moment your child looks you dead in the eye and says, "You are not my real mom." My name's Kara. I always wanted to be a mother, but life had other plans. After 6 years of failed fertility treatments, 2 miscarriages, and a divorce that nearly broke me, I decided I was done waiting for life to fix itself. I was going to build a family, even if it didn't look how I originally imagined. That's how I found myself staring at the profile of an 11-year-old girl named Maya. No glowing baby photo, just a serious face with guarded eyes and a list of warnings. Trauma history. Attachment challenges, multiple placements. But something about her pulled me in. She wasn't just a file, she was a person, one the world seemed to keep giving up on. I didn't want to be another name on that list, so I said yes. The first time we met, she wouldn't speak, not even a hello, just stared at me, arms crossed, legs swinging nervously off the edge of the social worker's couch. I brought her a sketch pad. She didn't thank me, but she took it. Drew the entire car ride home. It was 3 stick figures. One was by herself, the other 2 were far away, holding hands. The first few weeks were quiet. She didn't yell, didn't cry, didn't open up, but she watched everything, always analyzing, waiting for the mask to slip, for me to show her why I'd leave too. Then one day, she spilled her cereal, froze, and whispered, "Please don't send me back." That was the first time I saw her break, and it destroyed me. I got on my knees and said, "Maya, there sits no fees, sending back. You sits my get are not a package. You sits are my kid, okay?" She didn't believe me, not then, but she nodded. Months passed. Slowly, we built routines, pancakes on Sundays, movie nights and matching pajamas. She even started calling me Kara, without flinching. But the moment I brought up finalizing the adoption, something snapped. She ran into her room, slammed the door, and screamed, "You sit, not my mom. You sit, let her be my mom." That was the hardest part. Not the paperwork, not the interviews, not even the trauma. It was that moment, hearing the words I feared most from the person I loved most. But instead of crying, I sat outside her door and said, "Okay, I hear you," and I sit, still not leaving. We didn't talk for 2 days. Then, during dinner, she slid me a folded napkin. Inside was a drawing of 2 stick figures. This time, they were holding hands. Weeks later, on adoption day, the judge asked if she understood what this meant, that it was permanent, that she was mine. She looked at me, then at him, and said, "Yeah, I think I was hers before the papers." Now Maya is 17. She laughs too loud, paints her ceiling like the sky. She calls me mom, but only when it matters, when she's scared or proud or wants to show off. And me, I still keep both of her drawings. One from the day she didn't trust me. One from the day she did. So yeah, the hardest part of adopting my child, it wasn't the system, or the wait, or even the outbursts. It was learning to love someone through the fear of not being loved back, and knowing you do it again, 1,000 times over.